What'll it be, friend?
Shot of root beer, bartender. And keep them coming.
I gotta say, Jen, it looks like you got some pain behind those eyes.
Lady done me wrong, barkeep. She said she found someone younger, more handsome, and left me with nothing but my sorrows.
Sorry, Jen, that's rough. But hey, she left you with more than your sorrows.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Come on, man. Sorrow is one of the best things to write about. The blues, country music, rock and roll, hip hop, all of them thrive on sorrow. Tell you what though, why don't we take some of that sorrow you got and put it in this week's episode? Tell me about her.
Oh, she had the sexiest red nose and blue ears. Her heart would glow when we were together. I knew it was special. I knew it.
I don't know, maybe we should avoid describing her physically? You know, maybe something more emotional and less stuffed?
Yes, I suppose. Ours was a long-distance love. We'd talk for hours on the phone.
That reminds me, Tonic's been chatting up all his anytime minutes lately. Had a date before filming today, said he might actually bring her by.
All right. I hope you got some frosty mugs, because we are two thirsty puppets.
You son of a...
Sometimes I can picture your memory, me and you. Welcome back to Poeticon Music. I am your host on this YouTuberific journey of absurdity and hip-hop tomfoolery. Each and every Friday, me and the fellas drop a few nuggets on the creative process behind some of your soon-to-be favorite Poeticon Music songs. If you are a lyricist, an MC, a rapper, a poet, and you create because you love the art and the culture, then please click subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss out on the action next week. When I discover an artist, a song, or a movie, I really love to share with my friends and my family. If you're enjoying Poeticon Music, please help me keep it going by sharing it on social media with your friends and family. Last week on Poeticon Music, we dug up an old love song called Jaded. It featured live drums and piano, surrounded by 2 hauntingly beautiful hooks and 3 rap verses. Check it out. Check it out! Check it out, bro!
But I want to be alone and free the way I be.
I think you kind of picture your memory. Me, you in the telephone is relevancy. Jaded is the name of the song, but you can call it anything that you want. I can picture your memory. Me and you was truer than we knew it to be. Jaded is the name of the song, but you can call it anything that you want.
Jaded is available for download on all of your favorite streaming sites, and it is linked in the description below. The original lyrics are arranged in order of verse, hook, bridge, verse. To remix the song, we changed the instrumental into a folk-inspired hip-hop beat, and we rearranged the lyrics to intro, hook, verse, jam session. Essentially, cutting out the third verse and relocating the hooks to an earlier position in the song. Finally, to make room for the guitar and the harmonica solo, I decided to cut out the lyrics for the hooks as well. I felt like it would give the audience an opportunity to really get in touch with the music. But these are the lyrics we decided to keep. I can picture your memory. Me and you were truer than we knew it to be, but we could never really focus to see. So I began to drift on continuously. Funny, we studied to breathe, but we never could be sunny, but honey, you loved me, and I'm loving that we just take it slow. These other women don't even know about the natural abilities and talents to show. Just let it go. The way we flow is difficult sometimes, and I imagine that some of my habits would make a wife cry. So in the nighttime, I'm pulling you close. The next day, I am Swayze and Ghost. It's not a game or a hoax, but other times it's like changing the roles and us to have it any other way. was not in the show. That was just take one, but Jaded is the name of the song, so I call it anything that you want. Then sometimes, when I picture your memory, me, you, and the telephone was relevant. See, rather than settle to be, we endeavored to meet, quietly under the cover of the covers and sheets. Mommy, I'm liking the way you move it. Move it for me, show and proving will be alluded to the movement of we. Long as nobody be intruding while we're doing the deed, we can keep keeping it moving like it's proven to be. But we're far enough to call that a chance. Second hands counting the moments like they froze in the past. And then I asked myself, was the trouble worth hitting that ass? And the answer was a definite yes. Except when it ends. Pack a bus ticket and head over the bridge and get a kiss from the lady with the juiciest lips. And then it's gone. Jaded is the name of the song, but I call it anything that you want. Last month we talked about counting syllables to discover patterns. Today I want to talk about lyrical content. By content I mean language, slang, current events, grammar. All of those things have an effect on your songwriting, and all of them imply something. For example, mommy, I'm liking the way you move it for me. Words like mommy can outdate your song and your lyrics when that slang is no longer used anymore in popular culture. A great song is one that people will play for generations, and to reach those heights, I try to avoid using slang. I've got a few lines to replace. I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
The stage is set. The mood is right. It's time to make another classic.
It's a bit lofty, don't you think?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Where's Tonic? Did you guys make up?
Oh no. I locked them in a cabinet.
Okay. Yeah. Working out like gentlemen, I see. I'm gonna get back to work. You guys handle that.
Yes, that's great.
You know, the great thing about art is that it never actually has to be finished. Remixing and changing songs around is how hip-hop began in the first place. I may change these around again one day, but I'm pretty happy with the lyrics. I'll put them on screen with the new lyrics in green. We had a humble beginning, but we never could be. Sonny, I love that you love me, and I'm loving that we just take it slow. These other women don't even know I'm about to sell 1 billion records and be known around the globe, can't let it go. Baby, shake it and move it, keep it moving for me. Show and telling is so revealing how you groove to the beat. And I ask myself, was the trouble worth making that trip? The answer is as good as it gets, but that's where it ends. And when it's gone, Jaded is the name of the song, so you can call it anything that you want. To replace the words in the lyrics, I counted the syllables of each word in the bar that I wanted to replace. From there, I swapped the words with new words that had the same total amount of syllables. That's how mommy, I'm liking the way you move it for me, show and proving will be alluded to the movement of we, becomes baby, shake it and move it, keep it moving for me, show and telling is so revealing how you groove to the beat. And if you're counting, you'll notice the same amount of syllables. It shows how easy it is to update your lyrics by changing around some key words and patterns of rhythm. If you are a writer with at least one song or poem, try this for yourself. Take one line out of that song or poem, count up the syllables, and replace those words. Leave me a comment below to let me know how it went. I'd love to talk to you. And if my crew has settled their differences by next week, perhaps we'll get around to recording the harmonica solo and get these verses into the mix.
Oh, we're cool. We got a truce.
Oh, good. Now that you've shaken hands, I'm sure we can all be professionals and put this behind us.
What do you mean, shake hands?
Yeah, dummy, even puppets shake hands on a deal. Are you sure he wasn't just trying to catch you off guard?
Wakanda forever!